pals. Welcome to another episode of My Top 5. As requested by Pace Pictures 3, right here, I'm going to be doing the top 5 list of my favorite video games. So, disclaimer, this is my opinion. Hate me if you want to, but don't leave any comments saying, oh, he forgot to mention this. He forgot to mention this. And, oh my gosh, he didn't mention Minecraft. I hate Minecraft! I don't like Minecraft, honestly, okay? I'm just going to give you my top 5 list. If you don't like it, that's up to you. If you do like these games, that's up to you as well. I just want to let you know this is my opinion. Top 5 games, let's go. Number 1. Now, this is pretty much my favorite game. It's Age of Empires. Pretty much any of them. Age of Empires 2, Age of Kings. You can do Age of Empires. Empire Earth. You can do Age of Mythology. They're all great games. And what I like about them mainly is the create your own story kind of gameplay where there's no cutscenes or anything. It's just kind of you deciding how your army and civilization progress, and it's really cool. And I like the historical background to it too, as well. That's also really cool. Also, I like how you can create armies and kill other civilizations. And I mean, it may sound kind of like a morbid interest of mine for this game, but I just like how it shows historically that how there's a rise and fall of each civilization. Because you can send an army in and destroy a complete civilization, and it's really cool. Number 2. Number 2 is Heavy Rain. Now, this is a really cool game. My favorite thing about it probably is the storyline. The storyline is really cool. It's about this killer that kidnaps your son, and you have to do all these crazy things to get him back. And I just like the storyline. The development of the characters is very, very good. I mean, they work very hard in each character. And just all the cool plot twists. It makes you feel more like you're watching a movie than actually playing a game. But yeah, you can get really immersed in the storyline, and there's a lot of crazy stuff. It's like an M. Night Shyamalan movie with all the twists. It's crazy. Also, there's a funny glitch at the end of the game when you finally find where your son is. You can yell his name, Sean. Sean is the name of the son. And you just go, Sean, Sean, and yell it over and over again by clicking the X. And that option just stays there for the longest time. So, while you're trying to watch, while you're supposed to be watching the cutscene, you can just yell Sean, Sean, Sean over and over again. It's really funny. So I thought I'd add that. Number 3. Now I have no problem blowing on a cartridge, get nostalgic here, and I have to go with Mario Kart 64 as number 3 because this is just a real fun game, and your friends can reminisce with you as you play this game. It's like multiplayer magic, pretty much. When you're hanging out with your old friends, you're just like, hey, we should play some Mario Kart 64 because this game was just like what gave multiplayer kind of its fun fix. Also, I like how there's a choice between battle and racing because a lot of racing games, racing is your only option, but you can play battle, and it's just a really fun game, and a lot of memories attached to this game. Also, you can hang out with the good old Mario crew, which includes Luigi. Now, the reason I brought up Luigi specifically is because this is a game where you learn to hate Luigi even more. Because, one time I was trying to cross the finish line, he nailed me with a red shell and beat me at the last second. And, he's been on my hit list ever since. So, I mean, you kind of, get so immersed in this game that you create Luigi as a villain, and it's funny just playing this game. Number 4. Alright, this is the one that I thought a lot of people would disagree with me on. Number 4 is Fruit Ninja, and I still love this game. I play it on my iPod Touch like all the time. You can also play it on iPhones and tablets, but I can't afford those. So I just play it on my iPod Touch. And I mean, this game is still addicting for me. It's amazing. You can get all these cool power-ups in the stores. You can buy bomb deflects to knock bombs away. 3 per game. You get these things where strawberries explode and knock everything else off the screen for you. And then there's the pomegranate that flies in. You can take a number of hits on that and, rank up your score. And I mean, it's just a fun game to play, and it's really addicting. And unlike Angry Birds, there's that point where you knock something down in Angry Birds, and you feel like you're accomplished, but really you're not. This is actually rewarding to get to the highest score, and I feel just like every time I beat my personal best, I just feel great about it. And this is like one of those games where you can, because it takes a lot of effort to win this game, and it's a real achievement, and it's really fun. Number 5. Finally, number 5 is Slender. Now, Slender is kind of it's a free downloaded game. I downloaded it myself. Basically, you're in the woods and this guy Slender Man is following you around, and he pops up everywhere and he's just kind of stalking you. And you have to find 8 pages before he kills you. And if you look at him directly, he kills you. So, what I like about it is there's a fear factor to it. Watching the gameplay on YouTube is hilarious. Watching the people freak out as the Slenderman pops out and there's like a kind of ambient sound, and they just freak out, and it's great, and it's just a fun play. And I like the fact that Slenderman is just such a scary character that he pops up and is like and you're just like really scared, and like that ambience, and then the heartbeat sound in the background. It just makes the game have just such a scary quality, and it makes you appreciative every moment you're still alive, and every page you find. But then you're like, Slenderman's still out there, and it keeps you the anticipation just building. It's great. All right, those are my top 5 games. I mean, just keep sending me requests of what you want to see top 5 lists of. I mean, I have a lot of interest, and I'll throw them out there for you guys if you really want to know. I top 5 singers, top 5 actors that I'd like to have a drink with. I don't know, something like that. Just whatever you guys want to, top 5 drinks, whatever. Just put in the comments below what you guys want to see a 5s list of, and I'll go. I could do 5 worst video games. Thanks for watching, guys. To close out, I'm going to show you the honorable mentions that almost made on this list, were definitely considered, but just didn't make it because they weren't my favorite. So here they are. Why am I talking so loud?